Okay, so I'm excited to finally be getting around to doing this review, and it is on TheSewNTell, and I love Tinkerbell. So cute. I loved her growing up, so when I saw this, I had to get it. So I find wearing this pad really, really comfortable. It is my first pad that is flannel topped and flannel backed. Um, it is a 10-inch heavy, and she puts her tag right here, which I love having tags on pads because that way I can easily remember where it came from. And she also on the tag marks light, regular, and heavy, and that's a heavy. And she said in her heavies she uses 1 layer of Zorb, 1 layer of bamboo terry, and 1 layer of flannel to help with compression links. I find that this pad works really well. I love to use it at home. It is super comfortable, and it's a really great size. My average pad that I like for just a regular everyday is 9 to 10 inches. This is 10. I love her cute stitching she has around the edge. It's really, really cute. I love like the zigzag and curvy stitching and stuff like that. The middle is about 3 fingers wide, which means it's probably about 2 something. Her tag, when you fold the wings over, it is covered up, which I love. I don't like tags that like stick out on the edge or anything like that, because that tends to really just kind of irritate me. And I love tags that are anywhere else other than sticking up along the edge. I really don't care if they're back here anywhere. They usually do not bother me, and I like that the best. This material, it being flannel, is very soft, and I do like that. I'm usually not a big fan of flannel, but I am finding that the flannels can be more comfortable as far as the cooler fabrics go. So right now it is still a bit hot, and I like being able to go out and wear a pad that's not minky necessarily, not necessarily have to wear a pad that's minky, because it does make me a little bit hotter. And I find that flannel and cotton breathe just a little bit better, and I stay cooler. So this is really nice. This is one of my most comfortable flannel pads. I tend to stay away from flannel, even though I think it's really comfortable, just because I have issues with stains with flannel. I work, my daughter's in the other room playing, I'm sorry. I work really hard to keep stains out, and I mean, I got any staining in it that was out, so I don't have a problem like getting it out. It just tends to be harder for me. Obviously, minky for me really doesn't require stain removers or anything like that. I can just throw it in the washer and all of that, and it comes out clean. But I do find that my flannel and cotton always come out with a stain, and I do have to do a lot more work on it, so that's why I don't always lean towards flannel and cotton, but they have some of the best prints, so I do have a good bit of cotton in my stash as of right now, like my Lucy's and stuff like that. And I just really wanted this Tinkerbell, and I'm so glad that I ended up ordering from her, because I love this pad a lot. If you haven't seen the video I did about the pads and the brands that I find most comfortable, check that out. I will, if I can remember. I'll probably watch this back through, so if I remember, I will put the link for that video in the description. I also feature this pad in that. This is about how thick it is, like this, and for having Zorb and terry and flannel, it's actually, not too thick. I'm finding actually that I like a little bit of a thicker pad. Not that I need the thickness, just that I think it is more comfortable to wear. On a daily basis, I kind of like a liner that has the protection, the absorption that is, that you can't really tell is there. But on my period, I've kind of found that I like being, you know, like feeling it and just feeling comfortable and feeling like, not like with some of my minkies where I can really tell that they're there, but they're nice and comfortable and it feels good. Just because that's not really the feeling that I ever had before. Just because I had such an issue with disposables, you know, I was allergic and just really irritated, and I didn't really know there was anything else out there. So I am so glad I found cloth pads, and right now this definitely has to be one of my favorites because of its comfortability. If you are looking for something that is really comfortable, I would say please check out her Etsy shop. I will link it below, and her pads are really, really pretty good quality. Her stitching is great, like I said before, and it is it's a pretty good shape. It's not square. If you see me talk about in other videos, I like swore I love square, but I don't like really like straight rounded pads. I need a little bit of kind of like a flare, but if it flares, rounded ends are fine for me. I just can't do straight because I tend to like sometimes bleed this direction. So I didn't find, with this being 10" and a heavy, I didn't find that I bled off of it or bled through it or anything like that. But I do, obviously, if you've seen other videos, I do have a light flow. So I can't speak for somebody who has a very heavy flow on this pad, but I do really enjoy wearing it, and I would purchase from her again. So definitely check her Etsy shop out, and I believe she has a Facebook group or something, but I don't know if it's related to her Etsy shop or not. So I will check that out, and if it is, I will link that below. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have found this review on the TheSewNTell helpful, and I look forward to doing more reviews for you guys. Thank you for watching.